Welcome to the Black American Hebrew Unity discussion, and I'm your host, Black Sheep. And this is a recap, brothers and sisters, to Lamentations that I read to you, brothers and sisters. So you subscribe to the channel, you got those videos. Just leave comments down below. Let me know how you brothers and sisters feel about your nationality. Do you know that you Hebrew? Are you just living, comfortably, and not knowingly up under the false narrative as Black American? You are Black American, you right? Okay, but now going deeper than just the false narrative as a Black American, you know that you are Hebrew. That's your true original nationality. You knowing this without a shadow of a doubt. You have to know this. And if it is you that know this, you must subscribe to the channel, man, because we on our way up right now, man. You know what I'm saying? We going through it, and we only got to talk about the problems. But the solutions is right now, man, is subscribing to this particular channel. This is not no channel where, what I'm saying, I'm trying to sell you something. This is a channel, man. It's a door really open, man, for you for your soul, your very spirit to be saved, brothers and sisters, from New York all the way to the Bay. I'm not on this channel selling you nothing. You don't see me selling. I could be selling Merc, and I will be selling Merc. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not here to disrupt your life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to make your life even, more worse than it is right now as I'm speaking to you, brothers and sisters. But if you a Black American and you don't got no land to call your own, you don't have nothing from the government saying that you as a Black American is a descendant or not a descendant from a Black American slave, then you need to subscribe to this channel, man. Okay? Just like Tupac say, niggas from New York all the way to the Bay, man. We need to start some motherfucking where in coming together, talking to each other, and getting some shit, coming together to get shit done, not coming together just to talk about our problems, coming together to discuss our solutions, then finding a way from right here to get out here in the community to make our way and form our destiny, where we going from here, brothers and sisters. Because right now in this minute, man, we facing nuclear war. We facing a nuclear strike. We facing Jacob's trouble right now as I'm talking to you. Okay? And I can't do it alone, brothers and sisters. Okay? Only thing it ever took was one person to come and sing that song. Okay? That's all, brothers and sisters. And the song is being sung to you right now. Right now. And I'm talking it right now. And that's right now. That is the song that I'm speaking, brothers and sisters. Right now is the song. From New York all the way to the Bay. Share these videos. Keep these videos alive among you. That way, you know what I'm saying, you can continue to hear the message as it flow and create some form of veins. Start pumping some blood back into these veins of our nation as a Black carcass. So if you a Black man and Black woman, you on subsidies, you getting food stamps, you getting any form of assistance from the government, then please press subscribe. If you don't got no deeds to your house, if you ain't got nothing from the government, from HR 40 saying that you are a descendant from a Black American slave, and that are you Black, as a Black American, have suffered from lending discriminations, from whatever it is that you know as a Black man and Black woman, that you know you ain't where you supposed to be. If it is you, then press subscribe, brothers and sisters, and let's go into this Bible together. take this journey into the Bible together to see our relationship with our Father, to be able to fix this before we become cannon fodder in the United States of America under a nuclear strike, a nuclear war that they want to bring about, World War III, so they don't have to depart with the new technology that's being suppressed, or the transferring of power. Know this, brothers and sisters. It starts right here. If you brothers and sisters get this video and you got the power where you at to start some type of committee among yourself, get it together now, brothers and sisters. You come across some money, put together some form of a program, and pray and hope that at the time that it needs to be, the time that we come together, it'll be a lot of us like you, brothers and sisters, that take this advice and open you up some type of program, for Black American edification, whether it be a educational center, whether it be a clinic, for Black American health and development, or whether it be anything, brothers and sisters, start making effort right now to start opening up something for yourself. That way, when we wake up and things get on the ball, then we can invest in your business as being a part of the Black Carcass, brothers and sisters. This is what it's always been about. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's always been about. And it could be offline and online, but right now let's just use online to communicate with each other, and offline to take the information and turn it into a practical application for ourselves. All right, brothers and sisters. So, okay. So I'm going to leave you with that. I'll catch you on the next video. I'm praying, right now for God to put it on my heart, what he want me to read out of the word next. But I've read Deuteronomy. Go back to those videos and feel some form of connection as a Black man and Black woman with our Father. I've read Lamentations, so you can know the pain that our Father has felt for us despite the chastisement that he had to give us, simply for the fact that we didn't do what he said do. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, you brothers and sisters, right now, the time is now. Start putting together in your community, just like Nipsey Hussle, open up shop. That's what we all need to do. This is what it was all about. It took Nipsey Hussle his whole lifetime to do such of a thing, but we got young brothers in the community with money that can open up 2 or 3 shopping centers like Nipsey Hussle. So this is what I'm talking about, brothers and sisters. We got the ability, but we don't got the mind state to build and come together. And the deeper and deeper we move into this 21st century, brothers and sisters, the more and more we becoming cannon fodder for when this World War III takes place. Understand this, brothers and sisters. We are Hebrews, okay? It's just not a group of people that's Hebrews. We are Hebrew as a nation of Black people, and our connection and what connects us to what connects our nationality to who we are is God, a higher. So all right, I ain't gonna take up too much of y'all time, man, and it's getting dark, and I ain't got no lights, you know what I mean? So please, man, just know, man, we are somebody, and we don't got to go quietly into the night like this. And Will Smith smacking Chris Tucker the way that he did. Come on, man. That's entertainment for the white folks, blood. That didn't have shit to do with us. You understand this shit, man? Okay? Because if you really look at the situation, yeah, they show Denzel Washington consoling, stand in between. But if y'all paid attention, Will Smith was also taking counsel from the white man down there on the floor. If you look at the videos, so you ask yourself, who was it all for? Because Chris Brown ain't, because not Chris Brown, excuse me, brothers and sisters, but Chris Rock really ain't said shit. He's a comedian. He's supposed to, tell jokes. And from my understanding, that him and Will Smith was close. So why would you get up on national TV and smack your homeboy? You see where I'm coming from, brothers and sisters? And if you ask me, I think it was somehow in some way used, and maybe it wasn't nothing to the confrontation between Will Smith and Chris Rock, other than Will Smith had a chip on his shoulder, and that was just the time that he wanted to let it off. It was not a good time for him to let it off. No, it wasn't. You know what I mean? But maybe let's just say that was coincidentally, that was the time for him to release whatever that it was that Chris Brown taunted in him. Let's just say that, brothers and sisters. Okay? Because if that was the case, then that means that the white folk is using, this black on black confrontation as entertainment and as a way to make money. And it's keeping us sleep, and as a way to keep us asleep and domesticated up under a subordinate state of mind where black folks still can't come together. It shows that we don't have no respect for each other. This is a comic. Chris Rock is a comic. Okay, he is a comedian, as we all represent our comedians. We black folk hold our comedians in a high, like somewhat to say on a pedestal, because of the truth that they tell in the process of telling jokes. You hear me? I'm coming from. Okay, so brothers and sisters, don't forget that Will Smith, he's also an actor. He's also an entertainer. You hear me? And let's not let this lead us off the path to waking up as Hebrews. It's two Hebrews up there fighting, just like Moses walked out the temple and seen the two brothers fighting and saying, "Ain't y'all brothers? Ain't that your fellow man? Why is y'all fighting?" And then if you notice, if you read in the same in all the same breath, it tells you how Moses killed an Egyptian man, an Egyptian guard, because he was beating up on a Hebrew man. You know what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? The time is now, man. We getting closer and closer and closer to being cannon fodder in the United States of America, man. Okay? And I know a lot of you brothers and sisters, man, can't see it. And I respect that, because it wasn't meant, this message is not meant for everybody, but it is directed to the black folk from New York all the way to the Bay and everything in between, and all those that want to listen of the black carcass, and all those that's woke and hear the line that I'm throwing out. Brothers and sisters, we don't got much time left. We really don't. America do not give a fuck about black people enough to recognize their original sin and all of what black folk is put up under in the United States, still to this day, suffering up under Jim Crow laws, lending discriminations, withholding of loans, withholding of land. Okay, brothers and sisters, this is in the United States of America. We do not have to live like this. We up under subsidies. Okay, the government is handing us out help for being disabled, and subsidies. You see where I'm coming from? Food stamps. This is, brothers and sisters, we can't survive from month to month on these subsidies. And everybody that's getting these subsidies and you can't work and you got the ability to run your own business, then you need to subscribe to this channel. It's in your blood to run your own business, and it's in the government's means to give us our recognition as the black caucus, as black folks, and give us what we owe, where we can come into the communities and open up our own businesses, wake up in the morning, open up our stores, our grocery marts, and close up like everybody else and go get some sleep. You understand, it's in our blood to work for us and our future, to leave our children something. It wasn't meant for us to be working for no other body to work. That's where all this is fucked up, and that's where it's all going fucked up and been fucked up, because we're being pushed to work for other fucking people, when it's in our will and it's in the debt of the United States of America to give black people what they're owed, man. What the fuck they're owed, where we can come into communities and with our soul food our soul food trucks, just like our brown brothers and sisters fresh over here with no motherfucking money and already got a $20,000-$30,000 fucking burrito truck. It's some bullshit. And I'm not letting it happen on this fucking watch. Simple fucking shit. I'm calling all my black sheeps, all my brothers and sisters who's living under the bridge, who's homeless, who has nothing from the government, that's saying you are a descendant of a black American slave. So I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, subscribe to the channel, and so we can make some sense out of the bullshit that we going through. And they got us so separated that we don't give a fuck about each other, and the condition that we as a people going through, just because one or two are a group of people not experiencing hardship. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? And that's what it's always been about, man. I'm going to try to cover all this. And like I say, I can't do it all in 2 or 3 videos. That's why, you brothers and sisters, I want to interact with you now. But I'm not getting no subscribers. In my video, I'm not getting no subscribers where I can keep up with an significant audience, where I can speak some codes. You know, where I can, you know what I'm saying, spill some proverbs. You know what I mean? But what's the use when it ain't that many of us, man? Where we, you know, when 2 or more is gathered, God is there in the midst with us. And I got 2 subscribers. So yeah, my 2 people that subscribe to my channel, man, it starts here with us. And we got to grow from here, man, because we facing destruction. We already dead. We already destroyed. But I'm talking Jacob's trouble, man, is when just same thing that happened to those Jews, over those fake Jews that thought that was claimed to be abundant, that claimed to be us. You know, the same thing that happened to them, we subject to right now. You know what I'm saying? When the majority Congress leader, majority Senate leader can say shit like we don't know who to give reparations to, and every black American man, woman, and child has a social security number over here, that's annihilation statements, man. And I can't stand by knowing any day now we're subject to, like Jesus said, to be slaughtered any motherfucking day now. And that's why they trying to target those black Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters over there. They trying to target them now, and trying to say they're a hate group, just so they could put a bad name on the term and title Hebrew. It's a wordplay, brothers and sisters. You see what I'm saying? It's a motherfucking wordplay. Know this motherfucking shit. I covered a video about it. If you can, go check that video. I covered it about it's controversy. It's called controversy over our identity as Black Americans when we're really Hebrews. There and the brothers in the IUIC, I think it is. I think that's the same group of brothers because they dress the same. But the IUIC, Israel Uniting Christ. Okay, these brothers be out there preaching the word, and they do talk to other nationalities, about the truth and how they delivered their message. I guess the white powers that be do not like how they delivering a message to people. Okay, but you don't see brothers and sisters saying nothing about the Ku Klux Klan and how the Ku Klux Klan kill and hang black folk. It's still into this day. You see what I'm saying? It may not be like Tupac said, it may not be knocking on your door, brothers and sisters, but that don't mean it's not happening. And for us to not be getting on our P's and Q's and getting on our toes and getting ready, before it even come to our front yard, brothers and sisters, this is what we need to do right now, this minute. And that's what I'm opening up this channel for. That's why I'm opening up all of this for you, brothers and sisters from New York all the way to the Bay, man, to come the fuck home. When it's enough of us to come together up under the same nationality, man, we can do like the Indians did and register to the motherfucking government as a nation of people. And we will be the nation of Hebrews, the original motherfucking Hebrews. That means that we can really start getting in this Bible and doing what the fuck it say fucking do. It's not a fucking religion. Do you hear me, man? God knows that we're not pure. God knows that we're not up to standard, you stupid niggas. God knows this. He wants us to come while we're sick so he can be glorified among the nations on how he brought us from this sickness and from this dead carcass, this black dead carcass, and woke us up in our own mind state, our own original purity and royalty mind state as Hebrews. And then the government will naturally, this beast will naturally yield to consciousness. For us to be a black dead carcass, man, it means that we have no consciousness. If we all come together, it's enough of us like the Indians did. If it's enough of us come together proudly and represent our Hebrew nation, our Hebrew nationality, then the government will adhere to what the fuck it needs to do. And you knowing this shit, all you brothers and sisters got these blogs open on this YouTube channel, and you so worried about making merc and working for YouTube. Work for God. Work for higher. Work for our Father. And how do you do that? By building something for his people, his children, his chosen. And who is that? That's you, brothers and sisters, the Black Americans from New York all the way to the Bay. We are the Hebrew nation. So if you knowing that you Hebrew, brothers and sisters, subscribe to the channel so we can get up out of this bullshit, come together and start building strongholds for ourselves, start building and bring everybody together. The Black Panther Party, the both branches, bring all the religions together up under the Hebrew nation, national and Hebrew nation nationality. That's a shame, man. You got Muslims and Christians, Buddhists, and we all Black American, but we all Hebrew up under different religions. These white folks is playing us. They playing us, blood. And it's up to us down here, nigga, on ground zero. I'm talking about you regular thiefy ass niggas. Okay, you fuck boys, you pimps, you players, you hustlers, nigga, you smoking thief, nigga, you shooting up that black. Your presence, man, is being demanded by our father, blood. The rich is getting richer, nigga, and we study getting poor and poor, and we ain't got shit to leave our kids, nigga. No land, no nothing. Nothing to leave our children, you sleepy niggas. It starts here, niggas. I don't want to cuss you brothers and sisters out, man. I'm on the verge too, but I don't want to use that type of language to get through to niggas that I know that's woke, blood. That's woke. It starts here. Subscribe to the fucking channel, nigga. Let's get into this motherfucking Bible and let's know what God needs for us to do, for us to wake up. As soon as we get to be able to wake up, man, we can start getting fucking fallout bunkers. We get enough land and, you know, we using everything, brother. Okay, we using everything, man. We using everything. Every leader, anybody that stood up in Black American history, we're using them. We're using everything they brought to the board. We're using them, and I don't care what religion you're in, you're still Hebrew, and we're using it. We're using Buddhism. We're using Krishna consciousness. We're using Islam. We're using everything because it is who we are, and they knowing this. And we're using Satanism. We're using Wicca. We're using the Necronomicon. We're using everything because we are everything. And no more will we be controlled up under the false narrative of Black Americans. We are the original Hebrews, and we want what's owed to us. We want what's owed to us in the legislative debt up under H.R. 40. We can't go out like this, brothers and sisters. Once it's enough of us that we can wake up, we can start building strongholds, start building strongholds and creating, get it together and start building on strongholds and fallout bunkers for ourselves. Because if it's a nuclear strike with America and Russia right now, this minute, it won't be no more motherfucking Black Americans, you nasty dead ass niggas. God knows that we're fucking sick, you bitches. God knows this. Ahaya. He knows this. You just needs to fucking know. Come home, niggas. From New York to the Bay. You're Hebrews. It ain't about no group of motherfuckers. It's we all Hebrews. All of us. And this is what the white narrative do not want us to come to adherence to. Because that will connect us to what? Thank you, our Father. And our original narrative. And all you sleep ass motherfucking niggas, all you sleepy ass niggas, okay? You don't have to subscribe to my channel, pimp. Know that shit, because when this shit get to going on, please believe me, man, it's gonna be like Marcus Garvey, nigga. When this motherfucking shit get to cracking, nigga, it's gonna be just like in the motherfucking days of Marcus Garvey, you bitch and you pussy ass nigga, because we gonna have IDs. Remember that shit. So it ain't gonna just be no, nigga, yeah, nigga. It's gonna be a ID, nigga, huh? A Hebrew American ID, you pussy. And let's see what the government give your bitch ass up under Black American, up under Negro, up under all the motherfucking narratives they got for your pussy ass that make Mitch McConnell able to stand up there and say, oh, we don't know who to give it to. Reparation? We don't think that'd be a good idea. And I'm a descendant from a slave owner. Of course you gonna be talking like that then. If you're a descendant from a fucking slave owner, wouldn't it be when that's the most natural thing for a fucking descendant of a slave owner to say to a bunch of sleepy motherfucking descendants of slaves? You niggas better watch it, cause we a victim all motherfucking ready, just like Tupac say. And we ain't gonna walk off this planet unless y'all choose to. And that motherfucker, I don't choose to. I don't fucking choose to. And you don't want to subscribe to my channel, it's not meant for you then. You a pussy ass motherfucker. Right? And leave it like that, nigga. Huh? Cause every motherfucker, every time that we tried to build Black America and wake ourselves up, we got put to sleep because of our own putting us back to sleep, working with the motherfucker white people. So that's what I'm about, and that's what this show is about. And the shit is going down 21st century. I be damned if I'm going in and day fucking out, being fucking unsure when this fucking nuclear war is going to take place, and you bitch niggas is going to take place. You knowing that shit. Am I scared? No. No, I'm not fucking afraid. But what I am pushing for is for our fucking DNA makes it past the fucking 21st century, you nasty bitch ass niggas. You thinking of yourself and you're not thinking about your kids. Children. Obviously, the slave master back then was thinking about they kids, children, right or wrong. Because you got a descendant of theirs saying that it's not a good idea, you pussy ass niggas.